Hello everyone, I am back with a tea empties. I think I have enough empties for 1 month. I just want to do the video and then I'll be right on time for the post too, because it's now September 3rd. It's been a good month. I finished up some old teas. Hopefully September will be good too. I'm finishing up a lot of old teas, I've been really trying to focus on tea bags that I know I can finish up, and also I do want to finish up like older teas that I've had for a while. So I drank 45 cups of tea for August, which is not that bad, but my record is like 109. So, but I've also been busy, so I haven't been able to have enough tea. But I mean, I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to change that. So I kind of put the tea bag empties in a bag in this box. So I'll do the teas first. Let's try to organize a little bit. But it's been a good month of tea. I'm gonna keep on drinking tea. Of course, David's Tea brought out their Halloween collection, which those teas sound so good. Trick or Treat kind of sounds like caramel corn, so I hope that's a thing, because a lot of people I know really like caramel corn, and the witchy watermelon sounded good, and the mugs are so cute. I see that they're redoing mugs more often, like from older years. So that ghost one in purple, originally it was navy, and that was like from 2017, 2018, so that's been interesting. Okay, so tea. I guess we'll talk about the boxes. So I technically finished this box of peppermint tea, but it was just at work. But I didn't finish the whole thing. I just finished the 5 tea bags of this pure peppermint. I was kind of organizing part of my tea collection, and I found some like more where I'm like, oh, I better finish it, because if I say I finished this box and then I find a tea bag after, then I didn't technically finish this box. But I believe I did, so hopefully I found all of them. But yeah, perfect peppermint just before bed. Sometimes, I've said this before, but peppermint and chamomile can be a little boring, so I lose my passion for drinking it. So but here and then I will really like having peppermint or chamomile before bed. So 20's peppermint, can't go wrong there, or you can't go wrong with any peppermint. Next was a tea that I wanted to get rid of for so long. Like, it's not that bad. It's a good tea. It's tea chino, so it's roasted herbal tea, so it's supposed to taste like coffee. I got the dandelion caramel nut, and I haven't even had it for that long. The best buy is September 16th, 2020, so I finished it just in time. But I felt like in the tea bags, like the tea bag says 6 grams of tea, so I just feel like I'm wasting it, but I'm too lazy to cut them up, because it's probably going to be like I think like Stephanie from Tea Leaf Project calls it the CTC cut, like the really fine tea leaves that are like pretty much tea dust in a tea bag. I didn't want to do that, so I just really wanted to try to finish this tea. So I say I have kind of like a love-hate relationship. I got this at like a local health food store, and I did actually buy a new flavor recently at another store that's my favorite, because I mean, it is a good tea. It does taste like coffee, and it's not a bad brand. I think I just feel like I'm wasting too much, but the tea is really good. A little overpriced, so I don't think I'm always gonna buy it, but the one that I just bought was like chocolate mint, which again, chocolate mint, why would I do that? Because chocolate mint can be kind of overrated for me, but I'll still drink it, I'll still enjoy it, and maybe I'll try another flavor in the future. Or if they had a sampler pack, I'd do that. I think they do have a sampler pack, but I'd have to buy the website, and I'd rather buy from a store. But yeah, this was expensive. This was $9.50. And the one that I just got, I think it was like 10 bucks, 11, plus tax. So it is expensive for 10 tea bags. So because of those reasons, I may not actually buy again. But I mean, I'm glad I tried it. Dandelion caramel nut. If someone had it at their store or had it at their house, I'd drink it. But I guess within the month, I had 4 cups of tea bags. 4 cups of tea. So yeah, dandelion caramel nut, good tea. expensive. So if you can get it on sale and you want to try it, I'd say go for it. Even if it's not on sale, if you do like coffee, try it. But yeah, so finished the 4 tea bags within this month. It did feel like a tea I've had for so long, but realistically I think I've only had it for a year or two. Next, I guess I'm going through the bags. This I recently just opened, but I think I've had it since 2018. I got it in Maine. It expired December 4th, 2018. So at that point, me drinking it this past month was like a nice black tea. But it's the Lindsay Gardens Gourmet Island Spice from Martin's, which it was $1. So $1 for 20 tea bags, perfect. Like it was a good black tea, but it probably lost its flavor over those 4 years. So if you have tea, try to drink it as soon as you can, or if you don't mind, I mean, it doesn't go bad necessarily, but it will lose its flavor. Black tea, coconut flavor, mango flavor, and black pepper. So it was a nice tea to drink up, and I'm glad I finally got rid of it because it was just sitting in my stash. And I'm really trying, I'm always trying, if I know I have a tea that I've had for so long, don't let it sit there. Drink it up. But I do feel like black tea bags are hard for me to drink up. Because usually in the morning I'll want a black tea. So, and I don't necessarily have enough time for like a tea bag cup of tea. So, when I drink a tea bag, it's out of my latte mug from David's Tea, which is 20 or 22 ounces. But I usually have the David's Tea Nordic mugs, which are 16 ounces. So when I do tea bag, it's the 22 ounce mug. So I feel like I don't have enough time in the morning unless I'm not working that day. But if I'm working, I will either have matcha or wake up early enough to have the 16 ounces of tea. But this was very good. Well, it might have lost its flavor. So maybe I wish I should drink it up sooner. But now it's finished and now it's out of my collection, but I'm always continuing to try to finish up teas that I've had for a while, and also enjoying the ones I recently got too. This is a good example. I think I've had this since like 2017, 2018. It was from a 4 o'clock, the 4 o'clock tea brand, tea sampler from Costco. I think it was a good price too, maybe like under 20 bucks. 6 or 7 different flavors, and most of them I finished like a long time ago. I still have one left, English breakfast, which I'm drinking up right now. And then I recently, a couple of months ago, finished up the Earl Grey. But this was the honeydew white tea. And at this point, there was a lot of tea dust at the bottom. So, and it was just, there were some fruit pieces. There was like apple. And it says honeydew white tea. I didn't really get the honeydew white tea, but there was a lot of chamomile. So it was a nice nighttime tea. So chamomile white tea with some fruity flavors. But again, I've had it for since 2017, 2018. So it's been a while. I finally finished it and I have one sample left, which is the English breakfast, which is really good, but I need to finish up. And the way I do tea, measuring, I do the matcha spoon and I do like 1.5 to 2 scoops. I still get good flavor out of it. But this lasts me a while, probably like 10 cups or so. I don't know if that's not enough tea leaves for some people. Probably is for a lot of people, but to me it's delicious, so I have no problem with it. And then I also have 5 of the instant ginger, which is very good. Last empties video, I said it tasted soapy. It's not soapy. It's just very strong ginger. Very strong, like punch you in the face strong ginger. So if you don't like ginger, maybe stay away from it. But if you like ginger or you love ginger, it's delicious. You don't have to wait for a steep time. You just maybe stir a little bit with a spoon and it's good to go. So delicious. So 5. So I'm not totally like I haven't had it for too long, so it's not on my list to finish necessarily, but if I do in September, at least in the fall time, I should be able to finish this. Because I really do, like, the boxes of tea bags do take up space. You know, I want to make a dent in my tea collection. Last, I have a pomegranate and raspberry from Twinings. Not my favorite, but it is a good tea. My dad really liked the taste of it. It's not as like tart as I was hoping for, but it is fruity. It is nice before bed, and I'm hoping to finish this up for the month of September. And then last but not least, I really hope, I think I have a tea that's the same brand and maybe the same, but this was a tea bag. Sometimes I go to like the coffee shops, and if they have teas, I'll be like, I'll order whatever I drink, which is probably a coffee at a coffee shop, but I'll ask to get a tea bag on the side of certain flavors. I feel like some people find that weird, but I guess if you're a tea person, you'd probably understand and probably do the same thing. And sometimes they'll like, I don't know, like I'll buy it, but I think there's certain rules where some people will be like, here, just, here we go, like free of charge, I guess, or other brands. Other people will be like, okay, that'll be like $1 or something. So I don't know, I guess it very depends on the person you go to and how nice you are. But I think this is like $1, which I'm fine with. The flu tea. So it's just from a local coffee shop, but the brand is Meisner, I think MESNER, which I have some of their tea bags. And I do have a cold and flu tea, so I'm really hoping it's the same, because this was really good. Because the next time, once I finish this, I went back to the coffee shop and I didn't have it anymore. But I may have this tea, hopefully. So it's a flu tea, so it's an herbal. But I had like dried pineapple. It was a dried fruit. I forget, they don't have the ingredients on it, so I just wrote down the name on the tea bag, on the name of the bag. But it was like, it was nice. I'm sure I had ginger in it. Lemongrass was there, like a dried pineapple. It was a yellow dried fruit, so I'm assuming it was pineapple, unless it was like peach maybe. But yeah, very good tea. So I finished up some boxes, which I'm very happy with, because that was my plan, to try to finish up boxes, older teas. And yeah, I do have a Dessert by Deb tea haul coming soon. It hasn't arrived yet, but maybe next week, like in a week's time, I'll film it. But yeah, I'm very excited about that, because I love Deb and her teas are amazing. Even how she packages everything, it's awesome. It just makes you feel so special, like it's your birthday. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. Drink your tea, enjoy your tea, and you know, leave a comment down if you're gonna buy some stuff from David's Tea. I won't resist, because there's some teas that are calling my names, and maybe even a mug, but I do want to keep on finishing my teas. And have a good day. Bye.